Great that you're back. Today, topic is really something very important. How passionate are your clients about you, your products, your services? Are they willing to build a long-term relationship? Are they willing to help you to get new clients? That's the thing. How passionate are they? There's a concept in business, it's called the NPS. The NPS measures how likely it is that a client will as well promote your service, your products to other people. If the NPS value is somewhere between 8 and 10, we have a great chance that people are very, very happy and will as well promote us. If we have a value between, let's say, 5 to 7, the client is happy, but he has no emotional reason to really go and move forward and get us new clients by introductions, for instance, or telling others about how great our services are. If you have, let's say, an NPS value of 1 to 4, the client is definitely not happy. You've really messed it up. You have a really bad service, your quality is bad, or you were unable actually to take action when your client was unhappy. Because when your client is unhappy, you have to deal with the situation. Sometimes you cannot resolve the negative situation with your client because the client is just not willing to accept a resolution. Sometimes the resolution the client wants is just not acceptable. It's like providing services that cost a lot of money, providing products and so on, and the client just invents some reason why he wants to have a refund. That makes no sense, because there's no real reason why the person wants a refund. It's only a sort of a kind of a fraud what the person is trying to do with you. That's why as an entrepreneur you have to understand, how am I able to focus on what's really important? And that starts to understand 3 important questions that are in hierarchy. It means, where do I want to go with my business? Why am I actually doing this? And how I want to do this. So where do I want to go? If I want to actually empower people to create a business that is globally, that is providing services, let's say for instance a global media branding company. A global media company is able to help people all around the world. If you focus on entrepreneurs, you are able to talk to those who are making the decision. At the same time, if you're focusing on corporate, you have a different kind of communication way. Nevertheless, as well, different sectors of industries, of consumers and so on have different kinds of lifetime behavior. And this kind of behavior, satisfaction and buying, let's say tradition inside the human brain tells the person how often the person will change supplier. Is the person willing to accept small little failures in a product or in a service? These are normal. People get sick, a product might have some issue, but you can always change the product, fix it, repair it. You can do it. If the client is not willing, or the client pays so little money that anyway he doesn't get any quality, he cannot expect the same quality for little money than you can get, for instance, for a big branded high quality product that's produced in a high technology, high standard factory. So that's the thing. If we are looking towards what we want to do, we have to understand where we are going. Where do we want to go with our business? Where do we want to be in 10, 20 years? Long-term thinking of strategy. Then the why. Why takes that actually, why are we doing this? Why? We want to empower people, 20 million people, to start, grow and change the business to a way that it is able to improve its quality, to improve its contribution to community, and as well to create jobs. Jobs that are in different levels. Jobs that are not only low level, but are medium level and high quality level. Because as well in society we have different kinds of education, different kinds of skills. We need to have a diversity in business and as well in society. It is a normal thing in communities that people have different talents, and these talents, when they bring them, we have all different things that we can enjoy. because one person is really great at fixing pipes, another one is great at fixing computers, the other person is great at designing cars that take us from A to Z. If the person who is producing a great car is able to sell the car to somebody who needs it to go and repair pipes, that's a great thing, because the guy who fixes the pipes cannot come to the client if he has no car. He cannot walk 20 kilometers away and go and fix the pipe. So he needs a car. He needs a car that's reliable and working. And that's the thing. How passionate are your clients? Are they just willing to change from product to product, brand to product? Or are they willing actually to take more of what you are offering time after time? Let's say you have an entrepreneur. He's buying from you a car, a service car. And after a few years he decides he needs a new one. The other one is run down and it's time. What if he would be willing to buy a car from the same brand, the higher price tag, maybe with a navigation system, with air conditioning? Then he might say, well, what are the advantages of that? First, my service teams, they don't drive around where they think they have to drive, but actually they drive the shortest, best way. I save work time. I can do more clients in the same day, and maybe I save more petrol at the same time to the air conditioning. The person is more focused. There won't be such high risk of car accidents. If it's too hot, somebody might become unfocused, unconcentrated, and doesn't see that a different car is coming. They'll have an accident. Costs money for the entrepreneur because the person maybe gets sick, the car is damaged, have to get repairs, maybe have to buy a new car if the car is too damaged, might have to pay the repair costs of the other accident participant. And that's the thing. As entrepreneur, we want to know that the service that we're providing, the whole system, the whole delivery is working. So we need to understand how can we get our clients to be passionate about what we're doing. And as we sell products, we sell services, we have to see as well and evaluate how the people are actually reacting towards what we are delivering. You can of course send a client a big questionnaire, 20 pages questionnaire, or let's say long questionnaire with 40-50 questions on it. You can do it even online. It's just too much. Nobody's going to fill it in. Maybe you ask the question, maybe 3, 4, 5, 10, careful. No more than 10. Ideally would be something 3, 4, 5, that's enough. You don't really need more, because all that information you might try to ask, it's pointless. You cannot really compare it, and you cannot focus and pick something out. So we want to understand what makes clients passionate about our products and what makes clients not passionate about our products. So we always have clients who buy once, they're somehow not happy, do not buy. The other ones are very happy, they buy and buy and buy. Then we have to understand, okay, is it something that may be related with a product that maybe costs less? Is maybe the price tag and the related quality of the product, the quality size, the quality type as well, maybe actually hurting our brand? Then we must decide, can I improve this product, this service, or do I have to just stop it and get rid of it because it's just damaging at the same time my happy clients? Because happy clients don't want to sit in the same room with unhappy clients. They make them as well unhappy. They don't like the negativity, they don't like the drama. So in order to improve your kind of happiness of your clients, you have to make them passionate about the right product, about the right price tag, about the right quality. And that takes us to as well thinking, would it be maybe more beneficial to even maybe add other products that fit as well to the quality of clients that we want to get? So if you want to service something, let's say you want to service a car, you might not only want to offer exchanging tires, but maybe even using the same time to maybe change the oil or maybe clean the inside of the car. That's maybe a service where the customer would be willing even to pay more. When I take my car to service, I usually pay more because I get the car serviced, I get the car cleaned, everything. over a year something might go on the car or inside the car, and I don't have the time, effort or the right material to clean the stuff. But I don't want to have some VIPs sitting in my car that looks dirty like a rubbish bin. You don't want that. You want to have your car nice and clean, because if you service your car properly, it will last longer and you get a higher return from your investment of purchasing such a car. Therefore, if the services that you offer, as an example of the automotive field, your car is cleaner. Let's say you have automotive service tags that are inside the car, and when you get in the car and you notice, oh, there's a service tag, everything is nice and clean, it doesn't mess everything up. But hey, if I go and get in my car after service and see service tags and papers and messy stuff on the floor, that's not nice. That's the thing. You want to have quality in service, in the product, and even if you're offering a combination of a product, let's say a car, and the maintenance of the car, which is a service, you have two different kinds of service areas, service tags, price tags, and as well expectation. There will be clients who buy a high price tag product, let's say a luxury car, but they're not willing to pay a high luxury service fee. They take it to some kind of repair shop that is not branded, and they're happy with it. That's okay for them, because they don't have the expectation and the needs that the other one might as well want. That's why they are maybe passionate over buying the car, but in reality I've seen plenty of people who have bought high quality products. They have no relationship to the product, to the brand. They don't take the car to the service, and what do? Next time they buy a new car of the same kind, they swap to the next brand, because they're not happy with the service, because the core service of the manufacturer doesn't fit to their expectation. They don't want to pay the price tag that you need to get a high quality. They want to pay a low price. So they're happy, they transform the low quality that they're putting into the service of the car into the quality that actually the car would provide and deliver. In the end, they believe it is the fault of the car. And because it is the fault of the car that the quality is not good, it is the fault of the manufacturer. So they change again to a different brand. Eventually they've tried all the top brands and they're not happy with everyone. It doesn't matter whether it's this brand or this brand or this brand or this nationality of brand. They will not be happy, because at the same time they put the price below the price tag for the service. That's why it is important. Your clients can only be passionate if you're able to provide a full service in those areas that you need to provide. You cannot provide everything. You can even use partners. In automotive areas, the same thing. You will have many dealers that are branded, but they're maybe not belonging to the manufacturer. So you can go to a certain country, you see a service station, and you can go and get it, but it's not actually the manufacturer itself. And in certain other cities, you might have a service station that is a subsidiary of the manufacturer. And if the manufacturer ensures that his services across the internal and the external service centers are at a good equal level, they can improve that the experience has just a little bit of a difference, because you notice this is a medium-sized company doing the service, and that's a big corporate that's actually providing a big service. So it doesn't matter in the end. That's why franchise is a system that can work and can provide you great opportunities. And that's something for a different topic that we're going to speak in a different event, because depending on how you create the passion, even in a system you need to have a passion. And the passion creates an NPS value, a high value. And you don't even need to be a scientist to be able to measure the NPS. The simple statistics, when you notice and set points, and the more plus you get, the higher the value. The NPS value you can rate like A, B, C, D. If the person is A, very, very happy, great. C, not good. D is absolutely unhappy. The same thing you can say a value from 0 to 100, it doesn't matter. In the end is understanding what your client is thinking about your products and how you can improve, because if you do not do these things, you're able to understand what you can do in a better way, how you increase as well the value of your service, and at the same time increase the profitability of your business. Profitability is so important because that makes your business long-term a viable business. So that concludes this section.